Hi friends, it's me, Christy, aka Little Tornado, and Bella. We are just going to show you a few projects that we've been working on. I really wanted to record while I was working on these projects, but just didn't work out that way. So, well, I'm going to put her down so we can look at some projects. Bella, you need a bath. I need a bath. Did you have fun going to see our friends last night? Did you go see our friends last night? Did you have fun? Girl, you stink. You need a bath. Okay. We're putting her down. And let me switch this around. Okay, so I'm going to start over here, and here is our little boutonniere for the groom. This is for my niece Ashley's wedding. Oh, there went my voice. I am going to replace some of these flowers because I want, this is the throwaway bouquet. I want it to match up with the bouquet. What do I have this sitting in? Oh, I know it. I know what it's sitting in. Okay, so I want the throwaway bouquet to match up a little bit more to this, so I'm just waiting for some more flowers to come in from Temu. There's the little handle. You got to see the little sparkle there. Yeah, it looks like I need to put another burgundy flower right in there because it's a little bit too much of the black altogether. And I bought this from Temu. Thought it would look really cute as a photo prop. And it matches everything very well. And now, let's go over here. I just laid these on here. They might end up somewhere in the wedding decorations, I'm not sure. But this is the cake riser that I made. I'll set it up here. Okay, so to make this, this is just a, what do you call them? Charger from Dollar Tree. This is actually 2 chargers from Dollar Tree glued together just to give it a little bit more stability. This is 2 candle holders from Dollar Tree. They are, excuse me, turned inside out on top of each other. Is that coming up? Yep. Okay, I guess I need to put a little dab of glue right there. Just to keep that little sparkly thing down. And then these are dowels from Dollar Tree. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 7, 8. So $8.75, so around $10 I would say to make this cake riser. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know. Cake plate. So this is what we will be putting the cake on. And yeah, it took 2 packs of the dowels because the dowels come in a pack of 4 and I needed 6. So, and these little gems actually came from from Walmart. Actually, they actually are for vehicles. They were originally like $7 a pack. I found them in the clearance aisle for $1 a pack. I believe they were $1 a pack, and I bought like all of them. Used most of these, and it came with a pack that had this color, black, and hot pink. So I still have a lot of that black and the hot pink. So that is that cake riser. Hi, Bella. Hi, baby. Her shirt is her Temu shirt. It says, I love my daddy. Okay, let's go back over here. Hopefully this is glued well. Sorry. Hope you're not getting dizzy. This is actually a shorter cake riser. Let me move my coffee cup and I can set it on this table. My Temu pillows that I got for free. One of my freebies. Okay, so again, it's 3 of the candle holders. And I got these little foam flowers from Temu. I used 3 of the candle holders and just 1 of the charger plates, because with it having 3 of the bases, it's strong enough on its own, so I didn't need to double that up. And I just dropped this little glitter band or gem band down a little bit. Excuse me. And the ivy is also from Dollar Tree. I just have the ivy glued to the back side of the sticker. And let's go back over here. And this is the card box. I took some Scotch brand double-sided tape from Dollar Tree, and these are little fingernail gems, and they were flat backs. So I just, after I put the double-sided tape on there, I just stuck all the gems on there. Just kind of fix that up a little bit. And these boxes were really flimsy when you get them from Temu. Let's see if I could set this down here. Here's my iron shelf doodads that I was using to weight down the cake plates, cake risers, to help the glue settle. Okay, so this, oops, I just blinged out the lock a little bit. So to sturdy up these boxes from Temu, I just added foam core board in the middle, covered it with fabric on one side, the foam core board, and then put a piece of just cardstock on the back to kind of clean it up and, you know, make it a little nicer on the inside. And it definitely helps sturdy up the box. Well, it's sitting on brick, so just trust me, that is way more sturdy. And then these are just some gems that I got from, where did I get these? Either Temu, Dollar Tree, Walmart clearance. Anyways, you can find them anywhere, but they have kind of the pokey little backs, and these were actually, you know, all of these spaces were cut out little circles, and I just glued, I actually stuck the gem in and glued it from the back. Oh, I can't pull that. Anyways, so I absolutely love the way this turned out. I think it turned out so pretty. Very, very proud of this. It's one of my older crafts that I did. My boyfriend's last name starts with a C, so just did some little decorative things. Let me put this lock back on here so I don't lose it. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I don't really have my spring stuff like up and going yet. I think I've showed these things before. These were blue and white when I got them. Somebody gave them to me, and I just wanted to do something different with them. And so painted them black with chalk paint, and this is tissue paper that I put on there with some Mod Podge. So these, I think, are another one of my freebies from Temu. That's actually 2 strands twisted up together because, you know, they're never as thick as they show on the picture. Let me see here. Yeah, I need to redo my vines over here. We've stolen vines from there to use on other projects. Let me see here. One moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are over here. This is actually an Easter sign that I made. This little corrugated bunny came from a Dollar Tree sign. That came from a Dollar Tree sign. I just used, I think this was the whatever original sign was. I just kind of took it all apart and added this fabric that I got from, pretty sure, a thrift store. I don't like paying full price for my fabric. So yeah, just kind of deconstructed another sign and put a couple things together. Added, like this was the original ribbon that came on here. And then I added a little bit of lace and a little brown button. I think I got those buttons from Walmart. Either Walmart or Dollar Tree. And then I just added a little jute twine bow there. This was actually put together as a Christmas ornament, but it's in memory of my mom, so I just like to keep it out all the time. And it has a butterfly on there. I need to get some candles for this candle holder. Just something that I found at a thrift store. So I did want to show this little tree here because I know Michelle over at Really Mimi, she has asked me about this tree. And this is actually just a, let's see here. That looks bigger than a bucket that I would have got at Dollar Tree. But you can use the smaller, like, oh, what do you call those? Galvanized tin buckets. And it just has some foam in the bottom and some grocery bag stuff down there. And I have some batting. Was that batting? Or no, that was the faux snow stuff. I could tell the difference because it has the shimmer in it. I just stuffed that at the bottom. This is one of the Dollar Tree Christmas trees, the white ones, and I took this little lace. I keep finding these lace, like, what do you call those? Like scarves or whatever. But, well, it's not really even lace. It's like an embroidery thing. Anyways, I keep finding these at thrift stores. And I know I've got a pink one somewhere, a couple pink ones. Anyways, I just wrapped it around the tree and then put together some bows at the top. I know I got that black and white, the black and white ribbon. Okay. That was either a Hobby Lobby half off sale, Joann's half off sale, or Dollar Tree. I'm wanting to say that one might be the Dollar Tree one. And then, of course, this is ribbons that Dollar Tree had for, or no, this was Walmart after Christmas sale is where I got this one. This is one of my favorite DIYs. Somebody was actually going to throw this away. I was working at a thrift store and they were going to throw it away because they thought that it wasn't of any use. It wasn't any good. Because here in this area, it's like it got set next to something really hot and it kind of melted. It's actually, you know, just one of those like clear pictures that had like orange and pink circles all over it. Probably sold from Walmart and kind of looked crackled and just like it was well used. And this person was going to throw it away and I was like, no, I'll take that. And so I grabbed it, brought it home, painted it up, and it gives me Pottery Barn vibes. So threw in a bunch of lavender picks from Dollar Tree. And then this is something I will never do again, is wrap one of these signs in jute twine, because that took me like forever. I was horrible. And here I just wrapped some black and white cloth. I just ripped into strips and some burlap and just tied them on there. Put a couple beads in between each one. And for Christmas I had it up on my fireplace. And with black and white I can keep it out all year. So let's see. Let me turn the light on in here. This is another one of my favorite DIYs. Yeah, it took a while. This is the shower rod hangers. I just wrapped them, linked them, and wrapped them some more. And hot glued them and made like a little chain. So I've used it for several decorating things. Oops. And these little cherry blossom things, I literally went and got little branches out of the yard and I cut apart pink flowers and pinched them together. Oops. There we go. Hot glued them on the stick and it makes it look like Japanese cherry blossoms. And just tossed them all in there and called that cute. I have it sitting on an upside down basket from, oh, there's a dry leaf right here from my flowers. Yeah, I just have it sitting in a corner. This is usually decorated up with stuff that's just random, you know, log from the yard. I usually have, I use that a lot when I set up my gnome garden, which I may be doing that on my front porch this year. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, so these are my pothos. These are two of the dressers from Temu. Oh. I almost tripped over this right now. I actually need to be showing it anyways. This is an arch that I got from Temu. And this is kind of set up for my niece's wedding. This is actually the Flower Girl dresses. I'm waiting for Kinsey to get here so I can try it on her because I know I'm going to have to hem some of it. That dress I got from Temu. Bought two of the dresses. I think it was two dresses for like $33, $34. So they're very cute. I can't wait to see her wearing it. And then this is the floral that I made for the top of the arch. This floral that's on a pool noodle. Oh, let me get this up here. This is a pool noodle, and I just stuck all the florals in it and covered the pool noodle. And right now it's attached with probably some wire or something because I couldn't find my zip ties, but for the wedding it's going to be zip tied up there so it doesn't like clunk the bride and groom over the head while they're getting married. So these florals, let's see. I know these roses came from Temu. These are some from Dollar Tree. These are the foam roses from Temu. And these greeneries were just something that I had picked up from a thrift store. So a lot of the white flowers, I know they came from Dollar Tree. These are the boxwood. They came from Walmart. So yeah, I think it turned out really nice. And the bride and groom is very happy with it. And of course the fabric is going to look much better. This is just kind of a mock-up just so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Okay, and here is a bunny that I made last year or the year before, which I plan on doing a live here in a little bit, and I might be doing another bunny on there. I know it's already Easter weekend. I'm just completely behind on everything. I found these beautiful butterfly things, which eventually is going to end up on the wall, at Dollar General for $5 each. I was there last week and they still had some. I don't know if they still had the white ones, but I know they have it in like purple and like a green color. These were some of the things that was in my haul from the other day, the Dollar General haul. Even though that one's not a dolly butterfly, that one was like $3. And then here's some of the new Dollar General little signs. It's the cup of ambition. It says, pour myself a cup of ambition. These actually were taken off of another Dollar Tree sign, that and that one. And I'll show you what I did with those. They were actually the cutting board style signs. So I'll show you what I did with the actual boards. But here's another one of the other Dolly Parton ones. And for now, I just have those mushrooms sitting up in there because I was kind of running out of room. Or no, I see where I can put them now. But I was running out of room when I was placing some things. This is a egg from Dollar Tree. This was one of the $3 items. I know something similar to this, not quite this small, but similar to it at Walmart is like $8-9. I got this little guy from PetSmart for Bella. She doesn't like playing with it, and I thought it was cute sitting up here. And plus, when she likes to run away, I squeak that and she just comes right back. And when I say run away, she literally just tries to go to the neighbor's yard. So I also found these. These were Dolly Parton beads, little tassels. It says, I will always love you, and it's shaped to look like a little record. These are some gnomes that I found after Easter last year. I believe it was last year, from Hobby Lobby. I think I paid like, I want to say $1.50 or $3. I lucked up and got 2 of those. And we've got some hanging out over here in that plant. I absolutely adore this little plant watering. I mean, look how good that thing works. Yeah, so it's not usually how I water them, like spray them out like that, but you know, for quick reference. Okay, and you guys, if you've been around for a while, you've seen my Serenity Prayer, what's it called? Canvases. I can't think. I just cannot think. But yeah, the Serenity Prayer canvases that I got from Temu, and that is actually lattice. Oh, it looked like it was coming off the wall. These are actually lattice boards that you can buy from the home improvement stores, and I just cut them down. I didn't even worry about mitering. I went straight across, did the long pieces at the bottom, and connected the middles. Used the wood glue from Dollar Tree, and that's just some Waverly chalk paint. So very, very easy way to decorate. Anybody knows, they know this pattern from Dollar Tree. This is, let's see, okay, this is what it originally looked like, which I thought those flowers were really cute and everything, but it was not my initial. So I just flipped it over, put some of those tiles on there, added some little ribbon, just made a little messy bow, and set that there. So let's see what else I can show you. Okay, so here we are. This is, oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but yeah, that was a loud vehicle and sounds like some hollering kids. Anyways, this is the Dolly Parton tablecloth. It's the, I mean, you can get these tablecloths typically at Walmart. Probably making y'all dizzy. Oh. Here's got a Valentine one. It was from Walmart that I haven't even opened yet. What are they called? Piva tablecloth, PVA. I was hoping the price would be on this. I know, I want to say they're like $6 or $7 full price at Walmart, but of course I don't pay full price. I got these when they were like $1 or $2. But the Dolly Parton one that's on the table right now, that one came from Dollar General, and it is $5 regular price. These are the same chargers that I used on the cake riser. And of course, my Pottery Barn dupe plates that are dish set that I mean, I would love to have the new spring line. Sorry, I have dentures. I just whistled when I spoke. I would love to have the new spring line. I think it would look really beautiful on this table setting, but I can't go out and buy every single new dish set that I see that comes out from Dollar Tree. As much as I would love to, I can't. So we're just, you know, I as you see, I have a lot of black and white in my decorations anyways. So these are the little butterflies. Are these Dolly Parton? No, these were just the True Living $1 butterflies. And these are from Temu. The jars that they're in, that's actually creamer jars that I used like some sort of off-white oh my goodness, chalk paint, and I added, for extra texture, I added some baking soda in there, and then where the little divots or whatever you call them, the little indented places around the bottle, I just hot glued jute in there. This is the neck of the bottle. I just covered it with jute, and there are rocks in the bottom to give it a little bit of weight. And these are from Dollar Tree. I bought the pearls from Dollar Tree. The clear, what are those called? I mean, I have this little, I don't know if I could say the word, but Orbeez, that's what these are. They're Orbeez. I have an Orby shooter. I was going to say Orby GUN, but yeah, but I told Kinsey when I bought the bag of the clear ones, I'm like, that's not for the Orby shooter. This is actually, the pink ones are from the, what was that, Airwick scented thing that I had in my Dollar General haul. I just put a few on there just to give it a little bit of color and a little bit of scent. And so, yeah, that's my dining room table. And I also use my dining room as my office. Bella over here on her beanbag. That's where she works. And just got some flowers up there. This is a cute sign that my boyfriend bought me for, I believe it was Valentine's Day last year. Yeah. This is one of my very first projects that I did. This was actually a pair of leggings that I had in this print, but the leggings ripped, so I didn't throw them out because it's beautiful material, so I just glued it onto a heart blank from Dollar Tree, and then I made these tiny little hearts. I don't know how well you can see them there, and just kind of layered them right up here at the top. And that's another picture that I made. It was a print. I just printed out a picture, cut a few things, you know, like cut this and that, put a background on it, and then I painted the outside of it to kind of, you know, make it a little larger. And just kind of match up with the paper. Here's a couple of my pour paintings. It's my very first pour painting. And here's another one that I did. And this was actually a copy of I photocopied a temporary tattoo. Let's see. I might have to put a sticker over some of the stuff I just showed there because that was work-related stuff. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, this is the, first of all, yes, I know they are wrinkled. I didn't have anything to press it with when I made this, and I've been meaning to take it out there and put it on my HTV Ront heat press and press those, the wrinkles out of that. But the little Easter signs that I said that I took off of like a cutting board style picture from Dollar Tree. That's what this was. Let me see. You could see where I ripped it off the back. And there's some more of that black and white fabric. And I just put a little butterfly stamp there. There's enjoy the little things. It's just I think that was actually a little wooden sign that you can write like when you're planting things. And then I put a butterfly stamp there. This one just says amazing. And there's a butterfly stamp up there. I'm kind of short, so anyways, those do need to be ironed out a little bit, but I made it kind of look a little shiplap, and then did just some painting on there. Added a few little gems. So there's those. Let's see what else I got to show you. I don't remember if I've showed this in a video before or not, but this was just a wall decal that I got from Temu. And then there's my ridiculous heart purse that, like I said, does not make sense at all. It is so small you can't even fit a phone in it. Maybe some lip gloss and a credit card or something. But I was like, I'm never going to really use that. But I think it's adorable up on the wall, just like this. So there's a way to use some of your ridiculous purses that are don't make sense to use. But they're so adorable, you want one. I figured since I was in this room, I would go ahead and show you this. This is actually like an over-the-door like shoe rack. And it's where I keep fabric. Like fabric for projects and stuff. Just roll it up and put it in there. So if you're looking for some organizational tips, there's one for some random fabrics. Okay, we're back in the living room. That is an adorable picture that my boyfriend got me for, I think it was supposed to be for my birthday, but I got it early because like he couldn't wait to give it to me. So, and I just wanted to show you, like, if you have large walls like I do and don't have really like a lot of large pictures or anything to put on the walls, this is literally a thrifted canvas that's huge. And I just put this fabric over it, stuck some butterflies down the middle. That sign at the top, it was a thrifted sign. I just painted it up and put some butterflies and stuff. That butterfly on there is actually, it was flat. It's made, the butterflies on there are, all of that is made from hot glue. And I've had this up on the wall for a couple years now. So you see, like, not even the heater messes with it. You just make it thick enough and it hasn't bothered it. I've made the trim. I just fill my molds with hot glue. And that way I can also bend them. Like I said, that butterfly is kind of it's a three-dimensional picture. So that is a way that you can use any type of mold, including ice molds, to make projects. Some cute craft projects. I also have, this is just a cross that I found, and it needed some help, so I helped it out, and there it hangs. Again, like I said, if you have very large walls like I do, try not to make you very dizzy. But now this wall only has this picture on it right now because my boyfriend does practice golf in the living room sometimes, and he shoots them towards this wall, and he uses the small like rubberized practice golf balls. So you know, that way I don't want to put anything over there that, you know, could get broke or anything. So, but during Christmas time, if you've seen my Christmas video, like, you know that there's usually Christmas pictures on this side and Christmas pictures on this side. And so, yeah. Okay, I almost forgot to show you this. This is a sign that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Again, using the glue, the hot glue hack. These are not half wooden circles. Those, I actually filled a one of those fidget toys that has the little pop bubbles. I filled up all those holes, and this is what I got from it. It's the little bubbles. Took them out, hot glued them to the sign, and painted it up. And it's just cute little, what do you call these, like marquee type signs or whatever. Also, this was just a cute little heart. Oh, hang on here. It sits like this. It's kind of got a little tilt at the bottom. I didn't like what the heart said. It just didn't make sense for me. It was another thrifted wood piece. These are the little rose puffy stickers from Dollar Tree. These are the little pearls, half pearl stickers from Dollar Tree. Stuck those on, painted everything, did a little distressing, and then put some ribbon. I'm pretty sure that's a Dollar Tree ribbon on there. And you could see I kind of distressed all around the edges there. And it's just a cute little shelf sitter. So I wanted to show you those too. So there you go. I know that I've showed this sign before, but I think it's got a great message. This was actually just one of those plain signs from, little word signs from Dollar Tree. I actually tried to do like a pour painting on it, and it wasn't crazy about the way that it turned out, so I just messed with it until I came up with this kind of texture. And this is one of those, it's just one of these signs. So I just flipped it over, and let's see, did I? Yeah, that's painted on. I'm not sure how I did that font, because it looks like I painted it on there, but I know that is not my handwriting. People say I have pretty handwriting, but that is not my handwriting. And I just set it up there. Believe in a life beyond your wildest dreams. And that's it. So, okay, friends, so I just wanted to go around and show you a few different projects and a few different ideas. Here is, actually found this mold, this ice, I guess it's an ice mold, in Kenzie's closet today, and I was like, oh, I'm going to use that. And literally filled it with hot glue, and now I have two little cute little hearts that I can use on projects. And oh, I think I'm gonna wait and show that other thing in the next video. I have, well, what I consider a absolutely beautiful project that I made. It's not an original idea. It's inspired by a project that, I believe it's Misty over at, I want to say Misty at Gleespin Designs. I'm pretty sure it's Misty over at Gleespin Designs. It's a project that I saw her do, and I recreated it and put my own little twist on it because I didn't have the amazing candle holders, the candlesticks that she had, so I improvised with Dollar Tree products. And I was I left a comment on Just Jen's video talking about, how I got a Dolly Parton butterfly ice mold and how I did the glue trick with this, using this one, and that's going to be on that project too. So, okay, I'm going to end this video so I can get it posted, and I might pop on a live for a little bit and see how that goes. But the reveal of that project will be in the live. So stay tuned. And if you have not liked, subscribed, commented, shared, all those good things, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. And that's it for now. Bye, friends. Bye, friends.